Yes, sir. We are back. Yes, I've been away for a little bit. I always say that. I know, but I have been away from almost about a week. But I'm back, man. We got to get right into it. It's now from the No Cut Sports Podcast, bringing you the latest and greatest in sports, especially Philadelphia sports. So we're gonna get into it, man. Now, this ain't a Philadelphia sports topic, but I've been watching the U.S. Open. Last night I got a chance to watch Coco. She was a primetime game against, I don't even know who the lady, I don't even know who the girl she went against, man. But one thing I will say about her is this: she came out today and she was complaining about how the fans was treating her or how the fans responded to her. And my whole thing is this: if you were like me that watched last night and you seen how she was acting between every serve, she's taking a break. What are you doing? Like, come on! Like, it's first and foremost is luckily I can do what I have to do, but other people gotta go to work. You feel what I'm saying? People got things to do. You sitting here just taking your good old time. I'm sitting there trying. I'm up waiting for Djokovic. I'm up waiting for Novak to play. You feel me? So and we gotta wait for them, and then it's a ceremony in between. But yeah, man. But shout out to Coco. I do hope Coco does win for the women's singles. Um, I do want Novak to win. I can't sit there and say I'm not a Novak fan, but I'm a bigger fan of Carlito. Okay, I appreciate greatness in any aspect of life, but I really like Carlos, man. Like I said before in previous videos, I feel like I see something in him, man. I see greatness in him. Same thing with Novak. Novak is great in his own respect too. So, but like when I was growing up, you know, not Rafael Nadal, yeah, but Rafael Nadal, yeah, I guess you could say. But like when I was my pop used to make me sit down and watch tennis with him. I'm sitting here looking at Andre Agassi and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? So, and he was a great tennis player amongst some other people back in the day, like Venus and Serena. But yeah, man, you could just see, you would see flashes. Me as a kid, I would see flashes. I'd be like, oh man, I mean, priority at the time he was good, but you would see the flashes, man. So I see these flashes with Carlos. I think it makes for, I think it makes it great for tennis. I also watched Tiafi. Make sure I say his name right. I know his name is, I know it's said differently, but I watched him earlier in the day. He came on in the afternoon, did very well. I also like, he's a younger guy, light skin. I think he played today too, but he played. Well, no, he might not play today. He might play tomorrow because he played yesterday. So, he did fairly well as well. So, I just try to keep up on the young talent. I try to keep up with any talent, but especially the young talent, promising talent. So tune in if you like Carlos. Carlos played tonight at 8:30. Hopefully, hopefully he play at 8:30 tonight. We'll get to see how it goes down. But I will keep y'all updated on the U.S. Open. I hope to be able to attend one of the matches soon. So I'll keep you posted on that. But now we're gonna roll into something else. Something else that's not Philadelphia topic. Messi. People been asking me. So here it is. And I even got my Adidas stuff on just so y'all know. Listen, soccer's here, baby, and it's here to stay. I'm going to be talking about soccer on this channel. I know a little bit about soccer, and I kind of, because my sister played, I know it's probably not, no, none of the positions probably the same, but like field hockey and lacrosse. And I follow men's lacrosse sometimes too, like college lacrosse. But, yeah, man, I'm a multifaceted person. I like a lot of sports, so yeah, man. But we're gonna be talking about soccer. But as y'all know, Messi's been playing. Now, don't get me. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I got all the knowledge in the world. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you the league. None of that. But as we get further into this soccer, our soccer talks, I'm gonna have all that for y'all. So, but one thing I will say, my boys has been telling me, start the soccer thing. You know, people love soccer, so here it is, man. I didn't get a chance to watch the game because I had to work, but I watched some of the highlights. When I tell y'all, Messi is playing on a whole nother 15 planets, whole nother 15, bro, whole nother 15. You ain't even got to know soccer to know that, bro. From the different highlights that I have watched on YouTube, okay, because I don't get a chance to watch the games. I'm gonna keep it all the way real, man. I'm not finna pay Apple more money to watch soccer. So now he's playing on regular TV. I can watch him on regular TV. I will have more updates instead of just the highlights. But from the highlights, and we already knew Messi was great, but he is playing on a whole nother stratosphere, bro. Whole nother stratosphere. The pass to his teammate for the, I don't know if that was for the win or whatnot, but I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, how he even see them? How he get first? How he get the ball over there? How he get the? It was like 5, 6 people. And if I find the pick, I'ma stick it right here. It was like 5, 6 people, and I'm like, how he get the ball there? Like, how he see that? But you got to think, he's great. Like, bro, when you're great at your sport, it's like everything is slowed down. Not that I would know, but that's what they say. Everything is like slowed down. And if he can start to get his team up this speed, and you already know this is probably going to have other players coming over here wanting to play for different teams, especially if the money right, the bag right, you getting part ownership in teams, you getting, on the business side, you're getting money off the ticket sales, maybe revenue from the TV deal, whatever the case may be. So it's a excuse me, trying not to keep repeating myself, but there's a lot of value for a player of his magnitude or like Mbappe or something like that to come here and play. So, like I said, it's starting to heat up. And if it's starting to heat up, I got to get behind it. I got to see. I got to learn. I got to know. So, shout out to Messi. I'm going to catch the next joint, my boy. I think it's the next one. My boy keep me updated too. Like I said, I'm still new to this, but we gonna end up becoming true to this. You feel me? So, let's keep it moving and shout out to Messi, right? But now, we're going to get into some Philadelphia sports. Y'all see the jerseys behind me. I got my little Phillies joint up there, but I'm gonna get me a Frazier. I'm gonna get me a Frazier or a Watkins joint. You know what I'm saying? And stick it up there, custom pup. You feel me? But when my money's right, don't worry about that. Unless y'all want, you know what I'm saying? Unless y'all want to buy me one, you know what I'm saying? I take that too. So, but anyway, man, let's get into it. So the Philadelphia Phillies, right? I don't know who I left off last, who I was talking about, and I think I said. They was playing the Orioles. They was playing the Giants at the time. All right, so I do remember they was playing the Giants. Okay, so I think in between time and in the meantime, they had played the Cardinals in between, and they're playing the Angels right now. Now Otani's not pitching, but I do think he's hitting. And I came home around the fifth yesterday. They ended up winning, which is great. And they've been winning, which is what I said before, and I'm gonna keep saying it. They have to keep the pedal to the metal. Y'all hear me, Phillies? Y'all got to keep the pedal to the metal, man. Because if we want to do anything postseason, it's really going to determine us staying ahead in the wild card. But then the little details when it comes to being out there on the field, man. The hitting is stepped up from the top of the lineup to the bottom of the lineup, man. The people that are supposed to be getting paid that $300 million are actually producing. This is what we need. So I still think pitching sometimes can be iffy. But Nola last night, man, it's so crazy. You see these flashes of Nola. It's not to say he's not a good pitcher, but it's like, I don't know if it's a mental thing or he had asked Michael Lorenz had came out, I think yesterday, the day before, sometime this week, where he was saying Michael Lorenz do some type of stretch for his back so he can stretch his back out, you know what I'm saying, stretch his body out so he don't, something out there, but so he doesn't get the fatigue and all that. So they said I lost my train of thought. They said that Nola has started doing these same things. So hopefully this has an impact in his performance and play. But he pitched a good game. He looked confident out there, and that's the biggest thing. I feel like that confidence, man. You can have that talent, but if that confidence ain't behind that talent, man, you won't produce. You won't produce. So, and we've seen that from time to time, not time to time, a lot of times with Nola. So. And then even who pitched last night? Was it Walker? I might be either way. Whenever the Nola pitched last, he did very well. Regardless if it was against the Angels or if it was against the Cardinals, they did well. But yeah, all in all, I'll be tuned in tonight. You already know I don't miss a game. I try not to, even if I'm late coming home from work. I still try to catch them last couple of innings, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to the Phillies. Shout out to Kyle Schwarber, man. He's still knocking them bad boys out the park. Trey had 2 yesterday. Yeah, man. I think everything's falling into place like it needs to, man. You just got to keep steadfast and just keep winning, man. We just got to keep winning because, like I said, the only team I'm really worried about is the Braves. At this point, like if we can keep winning, the only other team I'm worried about is the Braves, and I knew we could smoke the Braves. And people probably gonna think I'm crazy, but I believe, bro, if Philly got. It's like it take one person. It take one person, like maybe get a double, or if, God forbid, let it be a home run, and it might not be that inning, but then it's like it just ignites, and it's like, oh, double, oh, home run, you know what I'm saying? Oh, triple, it's crazy. So if they can just hone in on whatever that feeling is, whatever that, however they can get it done into the postseason, I'm trying to tell y'all, there's no way in the world I don't see us winning the World Series. If you're asking me, it's no way in the world I don't see us winning the World Series. So shout out to the Philadelphia Phillies. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it rolling. And let's keep ringing that mother-loving bell. You feel me? So, yeah, man. Final last topic we're going to get into is the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm glad I made this video because right before I was going to make this video, I seen that they cut Devin Allen, Covey, Trey Sherman got waived. Sipos gone. Sipos is gone. Thank you, sweet baby Jesus, because they talking about they sit here. I see no moves getting done on special teams, and I'm like, bro, y'all ain't seeing punting in the Super Bowl, bro. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. Like, so I'm glad they took the necessary steps to get rid of him, man, because we can't. I'm trying to tell y'all, we're only going to be as strong as our weakest link. They ended up signing the bull from I can't even think of his name, Isaiah Rodgers or something like that. I think it is, the cornerback, but he can also return the ball. So that's something else that's good. Now he can't play till next year, of course, because my man wanted to make a little extra money on the side and be gambling, which I don't understand because you make millions. But I'm a gambling man, so I can't I can't totally disagree. But when you're in a sport like that, bro, you cannot be doing that, man. And then they said it was on his own teammate. I mean, at least he confident in his teammate, though. I can't. Hey, who am I? Who am I to say he was wrong or right? You feel me? So that's beside the point. But how he's doing what he's supposed to do, how he's doing what he's doing, man. The team collectively. I know people only name Howie and they only name maybe the coach, but there's a whole bunch of other people that go out and scout. I really do trust the eyes of our scouts, man, when they go out here and they find talent, because you get people like Sidney Brown coming in. And what was a red star player, whatever they call it. You getting people like that coming in, and other teams just passed on it. So clearly, somebody is not to toot my own horn, but like I feel like if I look at somebody long enough in the sport that they do, I'm like, okay, he got some talent. He might need to be able to work on that or work on this. But overall, the raw sheer talent he has, confidence he has, whatever the case may be, because it's different components in my eyes that make up an elite athlete. Like, talent just gets you but so far, bro. It's a bunch of talented people in the league, in football, whatever you want to call it, but talent only gonna get you so far. Your mindset, bro, it's your mindset. And I also feel like maybe that's why, I don't want to say maybe that's why Devin Allen got cut, but do y'all remember when he did the whatever race he ran, he came out talking like, I'm the fastest in the league, I'm this, that, and the third. Like, and I don't know if that was him trying to get his stock up, bro, but that's not the team's model. That's not the team's MO. You never hear none of the players come out. I mean, you do hear players come out and say like, oh, about their own teammate. Like, yeah, I think he's this good. Like Slay with Devontae, saying he's probably one of the top 5 wide receivers, if not the best wide receiver in the league. And then you get A.J. Brown coming out, and I'm not gonna sit there and say A.J. Brown wasn't upset about that, but A.J. Brown's right too. You got another wide receiver that's another one wide receiver, the wide receiver one on the other side. So it's like, appreciate everybody, but when it come to like, bragging on yourself, you never really hear the guys brag on themselves. So when he came out, and I'm talking about Devin Allen now, but when he came out and said, I'm the fastest in the league, I'm faster than Tyreek, I'm faster than this, and you have nothing to really show for that, bro, that's not good on your part, bro. It's not good. And I'm not sitting there saying he didn't flash probably in camp and stuff like that, which I couldn't tell you, only from what the beat reporters tell us. But yeah, that's stuff that you shouldn't be doing, man. So like I said, besides your talent, they want to make sure your character right. So I don't know if that played a part into it, whatever the case may be, but we appreciate your time here. We appreciate y'all time here. But everybody ain't gonna make the team, so I think they still got some more cuts if I'm not mistaken. Or I could be wrong, who knows? But either way, let me check this right quick. I go pick my girl up. But yeah, either way, man. But shout out to the Eagles, man. It's about to be cleanup time because now everybody's making the cuts, and how we just gonna get to work? Like, you're probably gonna see a lot more. You're probably gonna see a nice influx of either, depending on the position, but I'm thinking more younger players. Maybe to put them in, on a practice squad or whatever the case may be, develop them maybe, and then if push come to shove, maybe a veteran, you know. I don't know, maybe a linebacker. I don't know. We don't know yet. So I still know there's some positions that I'm still weary about because like QB2, like I know they're gonna keep Marcus Mariota, but I'm still wary of Marcus Mariota, man. I'm not gonna sit there and say I ain't got confidence in him because he is the NFL. He's been in the NFL for a minute now, so I'm hoping he can adjust. But yeah, man, we're gonna see, man. So, but they also talked about. I'm not trying to make sure I get too far off. But they also talked about Jalen Carter. I forget who said it, but they were like, man, he's like an Aaron Donald 2.0. And I told y'all, man, that strength, that sheer power, that strength that I seen from up there in them nosebleeds. I'm gonna keep saying I was in the nosebleeds and I seen that, man. He's going to terrorize, man. So listen, I already put my ticket in for the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. Hopefully they bring that bag home. But more importantly, I want them to bring the trophy home, man. I'm trying to go to a parade down on wherever they about to have it, brawl, wherever down there in Philly. So yeah, man. Trying to make sure I'm not forgetting nothing else. But in other news, we're talking about the other side of the game, man. So Trey Lance gets traded to the Dallas Cowboys, which I thought was like, whoa, that's crazy, right? But then it gets crazier that Jerry Jones doesn't even tell his head coach or Dak Prescott. Now I've been telling y'all, and Dallas Cowboys fans, they watch my joint too. Why you always got the Dallas Cowboys fans in your mouth? See, my thing is this: me being the nice person that I am, I be trying to help. Like I'm not trying to. I mean, y'all do what y'all do. I mean, and you see how far it's gotten y'all. But my thing is this: you sit there, you try to give them some help, and they still want to talk crazy to you. Like what? Like what? What? Y'all the ones that need the help, not me. Not me. Like worry about your own team. I'm like, I ain't worried about my team, but my team got to play your team, so I need to know what your team doing, man. We got to make sure, ain't no surprises. So, all in all, man, it's getting scary for Dak. It's getting scary for the head coach. They let go the offensive coordinator, man. You already heard players come out before sitting there saying they don't like Dak Prescott. He's the black Kirk Cousins, whatever they called them. Amari Cooper did. So, yeah, man, it's not the confidence. If there's even any confidence left, it's getting depleted, man. It's getting depleted. So I mean, is anything else that I'm missing? Yeah, man. Like, I'm still kind of hesitant with the Bills. I ain't really seen too much come out with that, but they said Von Miller is on the PUP. I don't know what the list is, but he ain't gonna be playing like the first 4 to 6 games. So we're gonna see how that impacts the Bills. They lost Leslie Frazier. I think they lost another couple of pieces that they had. So we'll see how that pans out. I'm trying to think, is there anybody else? Anything else that I'm missing? I think that might be it. Yeah, so I ain't gonna hold you up, but if it's something else, I'm gonna make another video. So, yeah, but man, shout out to the Eagles, man. We gonna get it done. Shout out to Howie Roseman. Shout out to the whole organization because I know they working right now, man. They're probably trying to figure out what other holes we need to fill. Try to get some talent on a budget, and then develop them, and hopefully, put them where they need to go, and we win. So, I mean, I don't see why we can't win more than 14, 15 games again. I don't want to win them all. I need an L here and there, but if we get to that Super Bowl, I need that Super Bowl, bro. I need the Super Bowl, bro. I need that joint. So we gonna see, man. But you already know, man. Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. But it's your host, Niall Frazier from the No Cut Sports Podcast. And I also want to say this. It's been a little over a month now. I appreciate, and I know I probably say this at the end of every video, but I really do appreciate all my subscribers. People that ain't even subscribed that watch the videos too, man. I see that too. So I really do appreciate it, man. And you already know, man, we going to keep it rolling. So I'm going to holler at y'all, man. Now from No Cut. Talk to y'all.